And I did some research so I could sound like an expert. Oh God, that's the intro, isn't it?
That's it.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ethan Behar, Senior Developer at All Things Media, and today we'll be talking about augmented reality. Alright, so augmented reality is any piece of technology that could change how you see the world in front of you, how you see reality. There's a few different types of augmented reality. There's projection-based augmented reality, recognition-based augmented reality, superimposition, outlining augmented reality, and then location-based augmented reality, which is probably the most popular right now because of Pokemon Go. Recognition-based augmented reality is something that we kind of do here in-house. We have these Sam Adams bottles, and you could like hold up your phone to it, and it will like recognize the label and discreetly overlay an image. It will animate it. If there's another bottle in view, we can have them communicate or like seem like they're communicating, animating together, stuff like that. We have a demo where we have a textbook, and if you hold your iPad with this app running at the textbook, you could read the textbook, get the information, but as well a heart comes out of the textbook. It's also interesting to see what you're reading about and learn at the same time. So like you could read about how the heart pumps blood in throughout your whole body, but looking at your iPad and actually seeing it in action is something that will stick with you much more than just reading about it. So if anything, it definitely adds another layer and of value to education purposes because it's a more memorable way of learning. Next, projection-based augmented reality. It's a little simpler. We just have a projector that projects onto a surface and it changes that surface. We have a demo of that in the office. We use the perch and an AMG brake rotor, and then there's a couple of different buttons on the surface that you could press, and it changes the brake. It will show you how it functions when it's running, and you can see like the velocity and things of that nature, and along with informational audio being spewed out at the same time. Next, we have outlining AR. Don't believe these are in cars yet, but I imagine this is the most practical application because what it does is it outlines your environment with whatever kind of color that's visible for you at the time, but all it does is outline objects. So one very practical use for this is you're driving at night or in a very low lit conditions. If the car was smart enough and had enough cameras and infrared cameras and stuff like that, it could read the road in front of you and then on your windshield draw outlines of the road, so even if you can't see them, now you would be able to with this card, making it easier for you to see at night. Superimposition AR, it's just basically superimposing something over another thing. So one use was if you have your phone, your camera app, whatever, and you like hold out your arm, it could superimpose your skeleton structure on top of your arm, and then you could maybe even like point at a bone and it would highlight up and it would give you information about that bone and what its main function is or something like that. And then the last one, location-based AR. If you guys played Pokemon Go, you know what that is. You have some sort of app that makes you move about your landscape, and there's certain markers on this map that you could go to, and then depending on how the application works, you might have to flash your camera at this marker, and some information would come up, and you could read about whatever that marker was, and that's basically it. It'd be really cool. It's just like for fun. If you like hold your phone up on a person, and then you hear like the Wild Wild West, and then like the saloon doors that are kind of just like those hanging doors, pushes them open and just walks in. It's purely just for fun, but it's definitely like a Snapchat filter. They should do that. I just want fun out of my augmented reality. That's what it is. That's it for this video on augmented reality. Please subscribe. Please like the video and come back. I was a weird kid growing up. Leave me alone.